Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a book that will literally change the way you see the world. Seeing What Others Don't by Gary Klein. If you've ever wondered how some people manage to connect dots that others miss, this book explains exactly how insight works and how we can learn to spark more of it in our own lives. So grab your notebook, because we're about to unlock the secrets of insight, intuition, and creative problem solving. Section 1. What is insight? Let's start with the big question. What is insight? Gary Klein defines it as a sudden shift in understanding when the pieces of a puzzle suddenly click into place and we see a problem in a whole new light. Unlike logical reasoning or analysis, insight is fast, emotional, and often unexpected. It's the famous aha moment, and it's not luck or magic. It's a pattern of thinking that we can learn and practice. Section 2. Three Paths to Insight. Klein breaks down insight into three key paths. 1. Connections. This is when you combine pieces of information in a new way. Example: a doctor notices unusual symptoms in a patient and realizes it's a rare condition. 2. Contradictions. Insight happens when something doesn't fit. You notice an inconsistency, and that forces you to rethink what you thought you knew. Example: a fire commander feels something is off, pulls the team out, and moments later the floor collapses. His instincts noticed what logic missed. 3. Creative desperation. This is insight born out of pressure and urgency. When all else fails, your brain throws out the rules and forms bold new ideas. Example: scientists finding a cure when traditional methods have failed. Section 3. How insight is blocked. But if insight is so powerful, why don't we experience it more often? Klein identifies several blockers. Fixation. We get stuck in one way of thinking. Fear of being wrong. We avoid risky or unusual ideas. Overanalysis. Too much data can drown intuition. Organizational culture. Sometimes, insight is rejected because it doesn't fit the system. In short, many environments kill insight before it can grow. Section 4. How to encourage insight. So how can we see what others don't? Klein suggests these methods. Stay curious. Ask unusual questions. Challenge assumptions. Don't just accept what everyone knows. Look for contradictions. These are signals that your thinking might need to shift. Trust your gut. Experience builds intuition. Use stories and real-world experiences. Klein's research comes from firefighters, doctors, soldiers, people who make high-stakes decisions in real time. His message? Insight is more than a flash of genius. It's the result of being open-minded, observant, and brave. Section 5. Real-life examples. Klein shares over 120 stories of real insights. Here are a couple favorites. A woman notices her toddler's smile looks strange. She insists on a brain scan and catches a tumor early. An analyst sees a pattern in Iraq insurgent attacks and realizes they're coded messages, something no one else noticed. These people trusted their instincts, even when others dismissed them. Conclusion and takeaways. In the end, seeing what others don't teaches us that insight isn't rare, we just don't know how to listen for it. Start by being aware. Ask, what doesn't fit? Or, what else could this mean? Practice making connections. Trust your intuition. And most importantly, don't be afraid to challenge the obvious, because that's where the magic lives. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know, have you ever had an insight that changed your life? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.